So for those of you who don't know, before I did YouTube full time, I was a paramedic. On stream, we used to do this thing where we watched the show 911, and I would talk about what the paramedics were doing. We'd try to guess what the calls that they were going on, and all of those videos got copyrighted. Now, someone on YouTube did a 24-hour ride along with paramedics. It said, I spent a day with 911 paramedics called Mr. Manny. And I thought we would watch it because I'm probably going to be able to give a bunch of background to a bunch of the stuff that happens in here. And I think it'll be kind of fun. So yeah, I used to be a paramedic, and let's watch what 24 hours as a paramedic. I'm in Canada, so in the United States would actually look like. By the way, payment, I've talked about this before. People in Canada, they get paid if you're working full time around $100,000 a year as a paramedic. Right now, with conversion rate, that's about 60,000 American, just like that. Anyway.
This is me with paramedics at a car crash because I'm going to be spending the day with them, as paramedics respond to millions of emergencies per year. So I'm interested to see what really goes on behind the siren. And starting off the day, I arrived with Falk Paramedics.
Okay, so right away, see how it says I arrived with Falk Paramedics? So this is a private paramedic service. So this is a company that has been probably hired out by a city that would have way better medical equipment than I ever worked with, way better services than I ever worked with, and probably get paid more than general paramedics. From what I understand in the States, there's two ways that it works. Number one is a private service like this, and number two is through the fire departments. In Canada, we work through a base hospital system, so we would get hired out by essentially the cities themselves.
I arrived with Falk Paramedics and immediately took off to the first call of the day, which...
Yeah, so see on the dashboard there, this heads-up display, we had literally giant laptops that look like huge briefcases that we had to carry around that had this, and the maps on it were just god-awful.
Off to the first call of the day, which was a man with stomach pain.
Stomach pain, okay, you get lots of those. Those are probably like a 50% of the calls you get. Gonna be kidney stones, maybe? Maybe? Stomach pain, can't even lie down.
Fever, chills.
Oh, he's at a dialysis clinic. This is a dialysis machine. So you might have like a blood clot or something.
Diarrhea, chills.
The patient was getting a dialysis, which basically means they clean your blood, but he didn't feel good, so the paramedics took him to an actual hospital where there's more equipment.
Just a groin pain area after dialysis patient didn't finish dialysis.
Groin pain. Groin pain, interesting.
Groin pain?
Groin pain. Groin.
Okay, gotcha.
It took about 15 minutes to get to the hospital, and once we got there, due to company...
So the reason why he was asking what was wrong with them is because that driver will then radio in to the hospital telling them what they're coming in with and what the chief complaint is. So that's why he asked there.
I cannot film inside, but basically the paramedics transfer it to the nurses where the patients can get taken care of.
This is the fun part, cleaning everything up. I mean, that guy had some sort of infection. Because we realized his temperature was so damn high. That's what
he had a big fever, so he's partially septic. Probably he waited too long to get his dialysis. Is probably most likely what happened.
Oh, okay. This is my home for the entire day, guys. This is it. I've done cops, firefighters, and now paramedics.
Can you hold this? Can you put this on me?
Yeah. You're testing it out to see, obviously.
Yeah, just to see.
So yeah, so the one thing that you do when you go in for a shift as a paramedic is you make sure you know where everything is. You make sure everything is there, and you would test equipment. Now, why he's testing a blood pressure cuff, I have no idea. Also, you'll see this thing, this little yellow line down the middle. This is a pretty new ambulance compared to what I worked with. That was what locks in the stretcher, and paramedics can actually work on either side. The ambulance that I used to work on would have a little metal lock over here and over here, and one would be like a pin and one would be like a hook, and you would hook the stretcher into there. This is electrical powered, so it'll kind of lift itself up onto it. Ours had none of that. It was all manual strength. And that, if you're wondering when I was a paramedic, it would have been right before COVID-19. So around 2018, 2019.
If the Velcro snaps, see?
Oh. Because obviously they have to make sure that when
all the blood pressure cuffs make that noise, by the way.
Works. Once the paramedics were done, they waited for the next call, but unlike the firefighters, they don't go back to their station. So you guys just wait
100%.
inside this truck?
So we have stations, but we work 12-hour shifts, so you don't really sleep. I wish if paramedics in Canada had 24-hour shifts, I'd probably still do the job to this day.
They have their own station. This is our office, our station. So their fire station is for their little zone. Right now, we're covering about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fire stations, 14.
And by the way, we're in the city of Oakland where Falck operates in the highest standards, by the way. Meaning we'll get to see an entire...
So by the way, this is a private service. So little fun story. I talked about this before. I was a paramedic. At one point I interviewed for a job working the social media for a paramedic service and working like the public media. Like, so I would be the person that goes on and takes interviews with the news. They asked me what they should do to better represent the paramedic service. My answer was they do everything wrong. And basically the thing that I pitched to them is exactly what this video is. Was to have someone that rode along with paramedics that would show the good calls that they did and post them online. It would be absolutely free publicity and explaining what paramedics do as a job and showing the good things that they do. And they just basically said that it was ridiculous. Well, look at what a private service who has way more money is actually doing.
Shift at night for a full perspective on how Falck paramedics are saving lives. Holy shit. But until then, we waited for about 30 minutes for the next call.
How's it going, man? She was sitting right here. Someone cut off the van. This guy hit his brakes.
Accident?
She initially said Highland.
Well, if you go to Highland, you're going to be sitting in the lobby for a while, so it doesn't appear to be... Huh?
Let's go somewhere else.
So she fell down?
The guy had to hit the brakes, and then she went flying forward.
Oh my God.
Yep, big step. Keep it going. Keep going. There you go.
So I heard that you were sitting. Were you wearing a seatbelt?
What was the code?
So they have to ask all these questions and get the full story because you have to do paperwork. Also, see how this guy is dealing with the patient now? If it works the same as where I worked, every call the driver and paramedic would switch, giving you a chance to do the paperwork. So now he'll be being the paramedic and the other guy will be being the driver.
No seatbelt. 1166. Perfect.
Checking his pupils to see if they hit his head.
How's that head pain? Is it getting any worse?
An elderly lady, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You think you can hold it yourself? I could try to wrap it around your head. That might look a little dramatic.
I don't want to hold it.
The very nice lady was making conversation, which is a very good sign that she's okay. So we got to the hospital and they dropped her off to...
So paperwork, whoever does, you guys, is paperwork shared or individual? So whoever the paramedic in that call is, this is the exact laptop that we used to use, except they were a little bit bigger. No way. That's funny. Striker stretcher. Much nicer stuff than I had. Yeah, so the paramedic that was talking to them will be the one that does the paperwork. It's called an ACR, an ambulance call report, and they would do it on that laptop right there that you're seeing.
The doctors. And once they got back, they started eating, and that made me curious. Is it normal for you guys to pack your own lunch?
Yeah, I don't have the luxury of a station to go eat.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah.
The chicken looks really good, actually. Nice.
Made it. I made a little sauce. Rigatoni pasta. We're so busy. I like just bringing my own food because...
Yeah, always staying prepared, right? Because you never know what's gonna happen. And after eating, we just chilled inside the ambulance, then to the gas station. It's always funny seeing like 911 services at a gas station. I don't know why. I'm gonna get
where the city that we were in, we had different gas stations that you would go to that weren't public gas stations.
snack really quick.
You know what EMT stands for?
I actually don't know. Is that embarrassing? I've never. I don't
It's
know.
called empty my trash.
Oh, that's
That's
that.
yeah.
You heard it, guys. That's what it's called. Do you think the nighttime is more busy, or do you? It's just
I think so. Yeah. Nights are usually pretty a lot more violent. You know.
So there's a time period where you get, to say better calls is a bad way of saying it, but at night people are elderly patients are less likely to be bored and just call in. So you get like more actual calls that need transport and things like that.
Yeah, people driving fast and they end up crashing their car.
Or big car accidents, like that.
Community, now it's time for me to go home and drink my scotch.
real. Well, not for me though. All right, guys. This shift is ending. What?
Nothing.
I'm not scared. I'm not.
So yeah, this is the 12-hour shift, so he's gonna go to a new crew now.
He's scared.
Oh,
not you.
that's funny.
You're fine.
What advice do you guys have if they want to become either a paramedic, EMT, in this field?
Yeah, I mean, you know, go to EMT school. You know, go to your local ambulance company, see if you can do a ride along. You know, if they're willing to do that, that's a great start.
I wanted to challenge myself. That's one of the reasons I started working with him. There are some ambulance companies where you can just do the easy calls, take it easy.
So it sounds like they are partners every day. When I worked, I had a new partner every single time. I think it's a stupid way of doing it.
But I like getting out here, challenging myself. So yeah, challenge yourself.
Good luck. Okay. And now it was time to ride along with the paramedic captain.
Look
but
at the
before,
stash.
a self-guided tour of the station. The coffee machine, that's good. Really big TV. Wow. Damn, a lot of good seats. I'm shocked, honestly. Damn. This is cool. Glass, like barbecue setup.
This is
like,
way nicer than
Yeah, guys,
anything
the
I
rest of
had.
this video is going to be the night shift. I'm going to be riding along with the captain of this space. That's the main focus of this video. It's going to be the night shift. Reminder, this ends at 5 a.m. I'm super excited. I'm going to be really tired, but it's always worth showing you guys what paramedics actually do, the actual work that they put in. That's why I'm here. So, however, the paramedic captain wasn't ready yet. So in the meantime, I'm going to be telling you guys about the sponsor of the video, Air Coolie. This is the Air Coolie Aero Ultra. Basically, how this works is you turn it on right here. P1, P2, P3,
Is it a fan?
P4.
It's a fan.
Jesus. This is actually really powerful, especially for college students that are looking for an affordable portable fan. The battery size is as much as the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Like, that is actually very impressive. And on top of that, it's so portable, you could just put it in here, zip it up, and then go on your way. And USB-C charging right here. You just plug it in.
It's a
and
fan,
boom.
guys. It's a fan.
Nice. Because, you know, we all get a little bit stinky sometimes when we're outside, so I feel like you could just do this, you know. Definitely not me. Down below is my link. Please get this. This is insanely useful to me in everyday life. Thank you, Air Coolie, for sponsoring the video. Obviously, I'm not in
Stash. We're back with the
How come
stash.
you're in this car? Because you're the supervisor?
Yeah, I'm the supervisor, so
So yeah, there's two different other type of vehicles. There's a quick response units, and then there's the supervisors. Supervisors will kind of drive these SUVs. Quick response units will be different depending on which city you're in. Sometimes they're cars, sometimes they're SUVs, and they'll try to position them around the city where they can be the first responding unit, so they can give immediate first aid, wait for the bigger ambulance to get there, and then the bigger ambulance will transfer them. Depending on the city, though, the city I was in, they would put their quick response units out in the country, and they'd basically do nothing. It was a stupid way of running things.
I manage any ambulance that comes into Oakland. I also go to like those high profile calls, shooting, stabbings, cardiac arrest.
Yeah, so
Really just
the
being-
supervisor will go to basically any actual death. That's pretty common.
an overall support role for the crew.
The support role. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. We'll see what happens. 5 a.m. Clock out. Have a monster ready. Those are good.
Got mine myself.
Oh, Celsius, huh? Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
51 7th Street across the center dispensary.
2 females passed out.
Wait, really? Do you think it's narcotics?
Most likely.
likely. Yeah,
High
yeah.
possibility of an overdose.
Oh, that's sad. Damn, bro.
So paramedics, I know specifically because that's what I did. They get really mad when people don't pull over, especially when you're on a limited, not on a highway. When you don't have a shoulder to go up on or anything like that. So they were literally, that person's driving in the middle of the road. They'll drive right behind that person and almost pull them over to get them out of the road.
I was not getting out of the way.
Top 1 copy.
So what's going on today?
2 down.
Is it drugs or anything or what? It's cold. I know. Are you in any pain right now?
Alcohol.
What hurts? Do you do a red one with us too?
Since the firefighters got there first, they are continuing handling the situation and deciding.
So where I worked, we would call the firefighters off. So we would go in, they would give us the briefing on what happened. And based on the situation, if we thought we'd need the firefighters for, let's say, CPR, we'd keep them around. If we were just transporting the patient and they were up and talking like this, we'd probably just say, it's all good, go back to the station, we got this one.
if the person needs to be transported to the hospital.
Are you allergic to any medications?
Now she's not responding.
Alright. You're gonna get taken to the hospital.
Sounds like
okay?
alcohol to me.
All we know is that she's got a history of accident.
I feel really bad, guys. help. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the night shift. Wait, so what did that lady have? It was just like
She
an
was
overdose?
just intoxicated.
I'm glad it wasn't.
2 for 2.
Much worse.
Sleeping in the train station.
Yeah, okay. Solid.
Entonces lo más probable es que no le va a cubrir y va a tener que ser su aseguranza.
Mi aseguranza.
Yeah.
Tengo full cover, tienen que también, o sea...
Car accident.
Lo va a cubrir, lo único es que le va a subir la mensualidad a usted. Si el otro no está protegido.
This was a hit and run. No one got
Ooh.
hurt, so the paramedics didn't need to do anything, fortunately. It was
a
hit and run, yeah.
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 Welcome to Oakland.
Yeah. By the way, the reason why I'm with the captain is so we can go to every single call we can. And
This is actually a really cool way of doing this. Like if that's pretty much, this is what I basically pitched to the paramedic service, and they're like, nope, bad idea.
show you guys an exclusive behind the scenes. And the next call was a structure fire.
EMS 20 responding.
Structure
And once
fire?
we got there, the firefighters were handling everything. So the job of the paramedics is to be standbying in case there are any injuries. So right now the first floor guy is on fire, but they all made it out, right?
I have no ideas, but particularly can military MOS of doc move directly into paramedics? It would depend on the service, man.
Yeah, as far as that I'm aware, yeah. If there's no victims inside, we stand by for the firefighter safety in case one of them gets injured. While they'll cancel us. We're just here for fire.
So right now the first floor guy is on fire, but they all made it out, right?
Yeah, as far as that I'm aware, yeah. Now we're just standing by with the fire department in case
Look at that muzzy,
they
though.
don't need us, hopefully.
Oh, so it's kind of like a team, you know? Like
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah,
unison. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That was fun. I smell like smoke now, but that's okay. I'm stinky.
Get the fan out.
Eastbound, east of 7 correct. It looks like 3 cars. One is facing sideways in the middle of the freeway. I'm going to turn around and check it out. To be on the on-ramp.
Oh,
at
jeez,
Edwards.
he
It's
witnessed
going
that?
to be 3 cars, both are facing sideways. 2 are against the barrier on the right-hand shoulder. Go ahead and put this in.
Where are the patients? Looks like both of them are out of the vehicles, so that's a good sign.
I think he's in shock. I'm still kind of in shock, but I'm alright.
We'll hang out for a second. We'll go see if there's anybody in that car,
Thank
okay?
you, for sure.
Hi there, you okay? Okay.
So they haven't extricated.
Okay, you want an ambulance?
Did it happen over here? That's what it sounds like.
That's what it looks like based on
Alright.
Damn. There's 3 cars in accidents. These 2 cars are completely wrecked.
What happened?
I don't know what's going on.
You don't know?
You know what? They hit me, they ran.
They both said they were on 580 and somebody hit them.
So there's another hit and run.
Okay. I'm just going to check
That
you
caused
out.
this.
I'm going to have the ambulance come check you out a little further because given the damage on your car, you should probably get seen. I'm just going to go check your car out one more time, okay? I just want to make sure everything looks good.
Now, what I'm assuming he's checking for is making sure there were no other passengers. It sometimes happens that people will get in a car accident, hit their head, and they actually had like a baby in the back seat that they literally forget about because they're conkied. But like he's just kind of covering his bases, making sure he didn't miss anything.
Only one patient, 2 in there, they both refuse, they want no medical. One over here is complaining of head pain. Seatbelts are locked out, so he said he was wearing them, so.
Looked like they were wearing it.
Yeah.
Is he walking talking?
Yeah, he's walking, talking.
You didn't pass out or anything, right?
No, I didn't pass out. My left side of my head hurts, but I think I'm good.
Probably airbag.
Would you think you hit anything in the car?
Obviously hit that shit.
No, you
Yeah. My head.
Yeah. You hit the door, the steering wheel.
Just hit the airbag to the news.
It's always a recommendation you go, but if you don't want to go, we can't make you go.
So, I had one call where it was a single car accident, slid off the side of the road, went into the ditch, and got pinned between a light pole and the ditch. It was in the middle of the winter. The way that he hit, he ruptured his spleen, and we got him to the hospital completely alive, stable blood pressure. Turns out they died in the hospital because they had the ruptured spleen. Nothing we could do about it, but yeah, you never know with car accidents.
You want to go? We'll take you, but.
If you go home in an hour, your head is hurting, and you want to go, call 911 again, okay?
Yeah, I know. I just gotta find my phone.
Okay, any drugs or alcohol tonight? Okay.
Okay, so apparently the paramedics are not needed because they said that they're fine.
Refusing service.
So
They got to sign a piece of paper. Well, sign a laptop and.
what's the call?
So it's for a traffic collision.
So right now we're going to the call. The person has a hemorrhage. That's it. That's all we know.
So they're cut.
But no more notes.
I don't know what it's about.
It's so interesting, like seeing what you guys like. You know,
The amount of times you get calls and it's something completely different than what came in over the phone is like 50-50.
beforehand, and sometimes it's just like the most vague stuff, right?
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
we get like unknown man down. That's all we get.
Oh wow. I feel like paramedics just have to be so quick with it, like adapt to any situation, which is very impressive.
It's a lot of running behind the 8 ball sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is downtown Oakland?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is it. Oh wow. Hell yeah. Damn, the city's alive. This is where if you guys want to go clubbing and stuff, this is it. Safely.
It's still early. It's only midnight 30.
Wow, that's early for them. That's wow.
When do they use air ambulance? When someone's about to die, basically. If they need to get to a certain trauma center for something, here is at least how they do it. And the fastest way to do so would be air ambulance. Then you would call that in. They also need somewhere to land, and sometimes you'll literally have to put someone on the stretcher, bring them to an area where they can pick you up, and then they'll fly out of that area.
Yeah, Oakland was saying they're across from the U.S. Bank.
I just love how realistic this video is. All paramedics are confused. That's so funny. Apparently, this is very normal. It's kind of hard to find people sometimes, but after 3 minutes of looking, they found him.
We'll get you squared away. We're gonna have you sit on the gurney, take off your jacket, I'll put you on the heart monitor.
What's wrong with this guy?
That wild, Chase, what was up?
Sounds like anxiety.
Okay.
Or something.
So the only problem with the way that they're doing this is when he hits a good call, he should be hopping on the ambulance where they're doing patient care and going and like that's how I would do this video differently because we don't really get to see the continuation of any of the patients.
Behavioral or psychiatric wise.
Oh, I got it.
Can you attach me to the accident of 6233 San Leandro?
Wait, there's another accident?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess we're going another accident. It's 2:49 a.m. and there's already back to back. However, this call was a bit different from the others.
Rear end.
That's okay. Just one now. In your van, did you have a chair that you were sitting on?
Ooh, yeah.
The ALS is 15 minutes.
That's a head-on collision. So ALS is getting called in. That means this person is in a pretty bad state. They're probably going to need to do some advanced procedures, maybe some weird type of IVs or get some advanced medications. ALS is advanced life support, by the way.
Roll you to your left side, okay?
Probably spinal precautions here, yeah.
For you, though.
Yeah, so you can see here he has the spinal care kit. So they did a full spinal precautions, C-collar, probably spinal board them. Each service has different spinal precautions based off of their base hospital here. They changed when I became a paramedic, and I think they've changed again since then. So they're blurring the whole thing. They might be extracting a body right now. I just realized that.
That black car that was over there, apparently there was the person like died. That's still in there that they're currently taking out, and I wasn't aware of that. And now it's like the survivor is this guy, and they're gonna take him to the ambulance or to the hospital.
So they must have been obviously dead on arrival. That's literally what the procedure is called. So there's a lot that can fall under that, but I would assume that's why no one's rushing too much.
Holy shit, that was, oh my gosh.
That's the harsh reality of
You guys see this like
daily.
daily, right? Can't even pick up the camera right now. It's fucking nuts.
It's unsettling, especially the first one. It's something like these kind of incidents, as shitty as it is to say, you get used to.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like biting my teeth just because of how I don't know what I'm not in shock, but I'm like,
You're in shock.
oh, it is shock, huh?
You're in shock.
Yeah, it's definitely shock.
2 or 3 traumatic calls. You know, like the regular
human being who's not in the 911 department.
first responders, hundreds, thousands. So, after doing this for 10 plus years, this is something that, if it's not a child, I'm very numb to.
If it's not a child, I'm very numb to. Nobody is numb to children. Like, no one.
Sucks. And then you get that one call that you signed up for, that, you know, the pregnancy, the childbirth, you saved somebody with CPR and defibrillating. You know, you find out months later that they're alive and prospering.
Good.
That's the kind of stuff that we do this job for.
And it's very rare that those things happen. It's mostly negative.
Okay, we're going to one. Wow, you weren't kidding. Holy shit. I'm sort of processing this. I guess I have to put this on hold. What's this called, man?
It's another traffic accident. Briefly, what I'm seeing in the notes is one victim not conscious, not breathing.
Oh shit,
So,
back to back.
It may be another fatality. 300 people at High Street and 42nd International.
Stretcher or backboard again. Completely blurred. Not unconscious.
Your shoulder? Okay.
2 teens
Were you
involved.
the passenger? Were you driving?
Freeway just cleared the fatality over there off 66.
Oh, that was a fatality.
Yeah, one fatality and one transported. Head on.
Okay, so the lady went to the hospital, obviously, and then the other 2 people decided to stay. That's the update. What happened? I'm glad that the 2, they look like teenagers.
They probably are.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3:30. I think it's time to call it quits.
Oh yeah.
Well, go back and get gas.
Wow. So all of a sudden, boom.
Yep.
Wow.
You can go from nothing, and then within an hour span, it's just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So where I was, that wouldn't happen because generally we would transfer a patient, and the way that our hospital system works here, you would be on offload delay. So you'd bring the patient into the hospital, and I've had times where I've sat for 11 hours in a hall with my patient waiting for them to get a hospital bed. And again, that's another one of those things where if it wasn't for that, I would still probably do that job.
Holy shit.
It's a Saturday night, so people are out and about drinking.
Yeah. Happy Saturday, and
You're gonna sleep well.
I'm gonna sleep very well.
You're gonna sleep well.
You're gonna sleep well too.
I'm gonna go home, have a drink or 2, pass out.
Pass out, yeah.
My Friday.
That's funny. Well, guys, every single video I do of these, I'm just so shocked in the good way that these people just dedicate their lives to saving everyone. And unfortunately, they can't all be saved. That's just what happens.
It's a hard reality to get through to some people sometimes.
I will say, in every single call that I've been tonight, you know, whatever, you guys were like sharp, like just boom, 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 procedure, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3, making sure everyone's okay.
Yep.
Cool seeing,
Yeah.
you know, you guys
We
on
train
A game,
for
you know?
for medics. We trained for 1.5 to 2 years in school and on an intern.
Yeah, so that's the same way that it works here. It was 1.5 years, 2 years. The second year, you're basically working as a paramedic as well as doing your school and doing your practical exams and everything like that. And then you go through the hiring process. So you can be a paramedic within 2 years.
Internship and doing clinical time at hospitals.
Well, guys, I've dedicated my whole life to doing these videos for you guys, so please tell me anything you wanted me to do. I'll do it. It feels funny seeing a paramedic putting in gas.
We don't get this special pumps at our station.
No. Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad for a night of driving.
I know. That's actually really cheap. Nice. And as 5 a.m. was arriving, we went back to the station and it was time to say goodbye.
Finish my paperwork.
Paperwork.
Just out of curiosity, if you had a headache, could you get a Tylenol out of the med cabinet if the ambulance is equipped with it? No. That's a slippery slope. You would probably have to have your own, or your stations would have like something like Tylenol, Advil in them. You probably could. You'd have to document it though.
Something you don't see. Well, that's basically it for your shift, right?
Yeah.
You're just waiting for the next captain on duty.
I'm waiting for my relief.
Yeah.
Usually comes around 4:45, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, just chilling in your office until then. Wow, today was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so I don't know if I added really enough into that video. I was hoping they'd actually show more of the patients and I could talk about that a little bit more. But I don't know. If you enjoy this kind of thing, show me, hit the like button and we can do more of it. But I don't know. I think I could do really, really cool videos like that. And that's something that I like literally went to a job interview for and they rejected me. Mainly because they're afraid of patient confidentiality. But of course there's ways around that. And I think it would be cool if I did videos like this, especially in Ontario, because I could actually work on the ambulance and set up cameras and be a part of the video in that way as well. But anyway,